Are live. How is everybody doing tonight? This Wednesday, no, I should say, give me my days wrong here too. Tuesday, November 20th, 2018. I hope everybody is enjoying their Tuesday so far. Thanksgiving is coming around the corner as well too. So for those who are traveling for the Thanksgiving holiday, I wish you safe travel. Hope you get to wherever it is you're celebrating the holiday safely. It's Thanksgiving for those everybody here in the U.S. Those who are in Canada already had their Thanksgiving in October. So thank you to everybody who joined us for our latest Twitch stream. Hey, Chris, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. I did watch that John Oliver video as well, too, twice in a row. It looks like it's actually fixed. Oh, I know. Hey, Celebrity Fish, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. How are you tonight? Well, let's hope YouTube's notification system continues to not just get better, but actually be fixed. So that'll be a good thing for YouTube. At least they're taking positive action towards making their site better, which would benefit us as well, too. It's at least a step in the right direction. So for YouTube, it looks like notifications are working a little better, too. So thank you, YouTube. So hopefully you can continue to make progress on that as well. So here we have part 2 on our latest Q&A series topic on the politics of YouTube. This will be our response to help those who are those on the site, too, whether they're just frustrated with sorry message. There is similar. Yeah, and then I saw. Yeah, I was on Twitter. Yeah, I know. I thought the show's funny too with John Oliver. I liked how it's an HBO show, and I liked that one of the pictures we put on Twitter. It had the it was in Saturday. It was like inspired from like the HBO, the old logo where it had the static in the background for like a TV static, and it said HBO, but instead it said Saturday, which I kind of like the inspired look behind it as well. And it was the final season, or the final episode of the season for last week tonight with John Oliver. It was like, it's on HBO now too, but it's like, yeah, it's pretty funny though. But yeah, I thought it was like a pretty interesting what they covered on that as well. So yeah, as regards to a response to help others as well too, just to I guess be a way to move forward in a positive way, but just like take a course of action as well too that will not just improve your channel and your content, the amount of joy and the amount of passion and interest that you have with making content. Hey Patrick, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're starting to feel better. At least a little bit. Hope you're starting to feel better a little bit. Welcome. And thank you to everybody for being here for part 1 of our latest Q&A series topic on the politics of YouTube. It's already uploaded to our channel. So if you would like to be caught up on our topic here too, you can go watch that whenever you get a chance. Oh, you did, Gypsy Gamer? Oh, nice. How'd you like it? Welcome. It's awesome. Oh, nice. I didn't see the first one. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us, everyone. And this response would be just to be able... Oh, I won't say it. Ooh, a twist. Got a little M. Night Shyamalan there, too. The twist. But yeah, I'll have to go see it to find out what that twist is. So, but yeah, I guess that's for another day. This response would be just to at least give people at least smaller steps to take to try to at least, just to make the best with what they have, too. And not just on his channel as well, too, but to explore other options. Besides, yeah, I would have to watch the first of all, too, Egyptian Gamer. But yeah, to be able to be caught up at least on the plot of the movies as well too, that's probably better. But yeah, for those who saw part 1 too, just based upon at least my experience on Egypt. Ooh, what's your favorite city in Egypt, Egyptian Gamer? I don't know if I asked you this or not. What's your favorite city in Egypt? If you had to pick one out of all the cities in Egypt or places to go in Egypt, let's see. Hey, just go look at the leads. We're getting. Hey, Sean, welcome to the stream. I don't know if you saw my comment yet or not on your Movie Monday video. Yeah, the one that you posted yesterday. I'm not sure if you saw it yet or not. I know you, like always, you have quite a few comments to catch up on. But yeah, no worries. It's no rush to see it too. But yeah, I think you'll like what I had to say about it. But yeah, it's Luxor Thieves because the Valley. Ooh, nice. What about Giza? You don't like Giza? You don't like the Great Pyramids? I don't know. I would say the pyramids, they have a lot more historical significance. I know Valley of the Kings, but yeah. Because pyramids are basically just the tombs for the pharaohs, but But yeah, going back to it here, also for our response, Giza. Oh, it's not? Or is it Giza like, what is it then? Is it just like it was the Great Pyramids of Giza too? Was it referencing them? I thought it was, but yeah, I was in Egypt once for work. 123, oh. I don't have a favorite screw it. Oh. The favorite, just as long as it's in Egypt, you like it. Then, yeah, fair enough. 123, yeah. I think someone here too. I think there's another channel here too. They live, I think, in Cairo, I believe. Apparently, I can handle heat. Well, yeah. If you live in Egypt, I hope you better be able to handle heat because yeah, it's not going to be easy to live in Egypt. I think it was like around. They said like around 60 Celsius or something like that, and it was like the hottest ever. And I think like they had like a CD or something in their car and actually literally melted. Like the CD itself actually melted. I was just like, that's crazy. But yeah, anyway, getting back to like our response as well too, just based on that as well too. I was saying this is a response to, I guess, like to be able to, I guess, just to be able to move forward, even for whatever YouTube becomes too, whether it's for 2019 or 2020 and beyond too. That doesn't mean you shouldn't make the most out of your hobby here, what most are you have for your interests and your passions for whatever content you create. But first off, it just kind of goes back to, I guess, what I thought the future of YouTube would be as well too. It kind of ties into that as well too, just based upon at least what I think would be most likely to happen, not just on this site as well too, but for others as well too. And then also I just saw recently too that Facebook and Instagram for advertisers who try to place ads, they were both down. I don't know if it's still down or not too, because it was for a good part of today. I guess I thought it was just for like advertisers too, right before like Black Friday as well too. Oh yeah, no problem, Panther. No worries. Yeah, no problem. But yeah, I think you'll like my comment on your video as well too. But at least I hope you would at least appreciate my attempt at humor. But yeah, I just noticed that too. Just seeing that as well too. Just all right, no problem, Egyptian Gamer. Thank you for being here. All right, have a good day. Take care. Thank you for stopping in. But that kind of just like just made me think. I guess it kind of inspired at least part of this response as well too. Yeah, no problem. See you later, Egyptian Gamer. Thank you for being here again. But it kind of inspired me to like if I guess if you only have like one platform where you share content, or like one platform where you try to promote your content, or however it is you try to reach an audience, that if something were to happen to that too, do you have a backup plan or at least an alternative to be able to still be able to not only maybe just make content, but also be able to share as well? So, hey, Sierra, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like... No, I shouldn't sing. But yeah, I hope you had a good day at work today, Sierra. Thank you for joining us. I shouldn't sing too, especially on this platform too. Unless I use Smule, then you know it's like, no, you can't do that. No, from YouTube. No. It was like, but yeah, it's like, no, that's fine too. Maybe Twitch. I don't know. Maybe. Ooh, or maybe Beavis will have a rant too about YouTube. I don't know. Will Beavis have a rant about YouTube, and then instead of reacting, but or something like that, find out on Twitch. But yeah, the thumbnail too is also part of the kind of ties into like I guess like a response to I guess being taking this in a more positive way other than just reacting. I know YouTube loves their reaction videos and like all the views people want to get from those and things like that too. But you know, I prefer a different route too, where you just I guess take more of a positive action too, where you try to respond and try to I guess like rise above I guess like initial or emotional reactions as well too. Because like I was saying before too, Facebook and Instagram both went down earlier today. And I just figured if you only had like Facebook or Instagram where you try to share your content, or for whatever reason you can, as long as you name the song and link it in the video on the YouTube, then it is in the us, then they will only monetize it. Oh, and then you know they will. They'll just like whoever has a copyright will just take the money, any money that the video makes or generates. But same goes with like any movies or TV shows or anything like that as well. But I don't know. But yeah, I guess we'll save it for Twitch as well too. But yeah, it just made me think that because really I was responding to is like never think that even though YouTube's really just trying to attempt to really just be to try to like take as much of be able to just spend time only on a YouTube or Google affiliated site to try to get people to suck as much of their life or their time on the site as possible. You see just with YouTube TV, YouTube Premium, because you know YouTube Red trying to copy Netflix went so well, I guess. The communities tab that they now have, which is basically Twitter. And then there's, I guess, their attempt instead of Google Plus, which is being shut down, they're trying to turn this into like a big social network. Just trying to get like I guess they're trying to get everybody to have like a one-stop shop, I guess, too, when it comes to like entertainment and media consumption. But it just goes back to, I guess, in general, just not really only focus on just one platform, where at least to give another platform another chance as well too. I know that for people who just create videos as well too, it's a lot more difficult too, because besides Dailymotion and Vimeo. There's like, again, we'll be back to like what YouTube basically is for video sharing as well too. We said in part 1 what it basically was. I know it's a lot tougher for there as well too. But that doesn't mean that, you know, you can at least just record here too. If people want to like share it as well too, you could also either share it. Just share it for like people. You can have like your own list and just have it shared with those people. If you're concerned with either videos are not getting out to people, or you don't really have another way to like share your videos out with like maybe anybody else who would be interested. But there's also other ways too. I'm not sure if like for music as well too, for Smule, if there's a way to at least share it through there as well. No chat bot, I'm not union. No, no, you're right. well, with leadership and then, well, competition. I would say, well, besides just copying what people could be competition, would be, I would say, well, leadership. We either have to change their attitude or just still, at least at the very least, listen. But hey, Jim Hill, welcome to the stream. I'm going all right. It's going all right. How are you tonight? Thank you for being here. Welcome. But yeah, too, this is more of a response to just, I'm just assuming that YouTube will just continue to stay the course and not bother actually to listen to this video. Let's say on the off chance they actually hear this video or actually know about, this channel and know a lot about it or whatever. But it's very different between hearing what we say in this video and then actually listening to it and actually having a conversation. Those are two different things. At best, I would, if by some random chance of all the channels on this platform, they actually hear this, okay, but I doubt they'll ever even listen to it as well, too. So, again, this goes back to, I'm not worried about things that I really can't control individually. I'm more concerned about what I can control and what I'm able to actually at least improve. Well, I know they saw the last stream. Well, right, but they saw it or heard it, but they didn't listen to anything what I have to say, too. They also didn't probably listen to the part 2 that the very founders of this website, this platform that we're using, actually inspired the Q&A series, because YouTube was then now designed to, because they wanted to be one place where you're able to find a video that you want to watch. It's actually here, because prior to YouTube, there was no one centralized place where you're able to find it. And I just took that inspiration from the idea of the YouTube founders and then what Wikipedia is, and then pretty much started that as kind of the basis of just being a place too, or at least one place. There are others that do similar series like this as well too, but maybe one day we could be able to combine all these together too, make it just kind of like a Wikipedia for YouTubers where, if there's like a particular issue or topic that you'll eventually have to deal with if you're here on this site, whether just watching videos or live streams or creating your own content that you'll eventually run into. Obviously, people all have different experiences as well, too, which is why I think it's like more important, too, to be able just to try to have as many people as I can, to just participate, not just even on here, too, but just on your own channels as well, too. Having a series just like this as well, too. I think it's a lot better than just, just reacting and just being like like a reaction video or something like that, too. I think it's a little more productive to actually be able to, respond in a more constructive way to that, not only could be helpful content for you and your audience, but, could maybe help others down the road as well. That's the way I look at it as well, too. Thank you for the Twitter link, Sierra. But that's just the way I look at it as well, too, because, again, realistically, if the guard is related to this, YouTube and a cease and desist orders in the original. That was their response to the first two. Clearly, they felt threatened. Ooh, well, cease and desist or ooh. Someone along the way, Chris, will eventually have another site too. Do I consider Dailymotion or Vimeo competitors? Well, actually, it's going to depend on Article 13 in the EU as well too, because I think it's going to be interesting where, if that ends up going forward, I think it's like I said before too in part 1, it's still in the discussions right now too. If that goes forward too, and if YouTube is going to have to end up blocking channels in countries like France or Germany, I would think eventually some will eventually try to step in and be a competitor as well too. And I know Dailymotion's bigger in Europe than it is in the US, but with that, who knows? I think like somebody could eventually step in at least to provide an alternative. Because I think it's kind of sad too for those who just make videos. There isn't really like too many other options out there as well too. Now, Dailymotion and Vimeo are still there too, but for some people they just don't want, they want to be able to reach a wider audience. At least that's what they're told too, at least anyway. It's like, oh, use this site because there's more people using it, and that means more people will watch your content automatically. Because never mind like the almost 2 billion accounts around here too. Never mind that, tons of new videos and live streams are uploaded every day, and never mind that, when you go onto our homepage and, you have an equal chance of finding anybody. It's, don't worry about any of that. But, I'll just say too that like eventually, that what we said, well, before the basically they were thinking about expanding the video streaming service. Now I don't think anymore. Oh, and that's interesting you brought that up too, Chris, because I was watching CNBC earlier as well too. If you saw the stock price for Facebook as well too, it went up a little bit today too, but they were saying that too, that people are just more concerned and have questions too about just Facebook's leadership and how the platform is seen by people around our age, and then just how things are running as well. Because they even say too, they feel like as though that a lot of people think of it as more toxic, which I think is true. I'm kind of surprised CNBC, viewers was actually airing this too, and actually said words like that as well too, which is kind of surprising. But yeah, I see it as well too, like with Facebook, and now with like Facebook and Instagram both going down too, and advertisers right before Black Friday. Yeah, as when what? Yeah. But right now, yeah, the 2018 gains from like the general stock market, at least the indices, like have been wiped out pretty much. Because today, yeah, it was another down day as well too. And but as too, if it's like a slowdown in like tech companies as well too, this maybe could be something where down the line too, maybe somebody else who isn't a publicly traded company or something else could come along. It could be like this as well too. This could be the turning point where now you'll see at least different companies or like different platforms like be at least starting to emerge. Obviously, this won't be immediate, but at least to give other people options as well too. People still want to use this platform for whatever reason. That's fine. They can. It's here for them. It's here because it has in terms of its existence. But I think that doesn't mean that people shouldn't be open to other platforms as well too. We'll be interested to see this in a few years down the road. What options will be available as well too. Because I don't know of a single company in YouTube's position or Google's position where it hasn't stayed like this for a really, really long time. The CEO of Amazon, I think, realized that as well too, but just based on what we posted in Discord, what he said. But it's also kind of reminded of me as well too, with also Nintendo as well too, starting in 1985, thinking they had like almost nearly entire control of the video game market too. I mean, how long did that really last? It lasted for quite a while too, but Sega tried to like come in and they took a little bit, but then eventually you had Nintendo, you had Sony, and then you had Microsoft as well too jumping in. So, well, I just say Nintendo too, but I was saying Sony and Microsoft coming into this. So I was thinking N64, but both Nintendo too. Starting just with the NES. To be honest, the one thing you do is, well, it's the unlimited space and unlimited times you can upload in the caps except for live stream. That everyone wants unlimited space. Yeah, the same with Atari. They thought they had. And that was the video game crash of '83 as well too, Sean. Yeah, had that, and then no one would use. No, right too. If there was a cap too, but actually, Chris, there is a somewhat of a cap as well too, because for at least the 15 gigs of memory that you get with a Google account as well too. I was saying this before too. I feel like they'll eventually try to cap that as well too. At least cap some of the free space that they give you. Now they try to get you like, you can either delete old files or you can buy space too for a monthly fee. Buy more space on our platform for a monthly fee. But yeah, that's like one reason why too. I guess like also more people like it as well too, because at least for uploading videos anyway. Even though it'll be a little slower as well too. But yeah, hey DK, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. How are you tonight? But yeah, Sean, that's right too, because Atari, like before the video game crash of '83. It wasn't just like E.T. The game that really just like made the whole market crash, even though it's like what everybody likes to say. YouTube has imposed a bandwidth cap on uploading videos for non-premium members. Yeah, that's what yeah. I guess that makes sense too, because again, like they're trying to make this more into like a pay model. It's kind of like what I was saying before too. I won't be surprised too if they cut down more on free space as well too, in some permutation, whether it's lowering the amount of free space that each general Google account has, or I guess on YouTube, if you don't have like certain metrics as well, too, they'll cap how many uploads you can have. Because again, I can see from Google and YouTube why with everybody like using it, how much it's uploaded per minute or per second. I can understand like how hard that could be to keep up. But on the other hand, too, I don't see why they wouldn't have literally access to pretty much any resource they would want in the world to be able to just improve their systems overall, if they really wanted to. I think they actually could if they really put forth the effort, which is technically possible, but I don't think they're going to do that. I think it's just easier to, just like put paywalls in front of people and just make the free tier just like go lower and lower and lower for the amount of features they provide with more paid features on top. But with Atari as well too, part of that is as well that there was an oversaturation of homogeneous content with of similar quality in games before the '83 crash. Everybody wants to say, like I said, ET is the reason why. That's the main reason why. Well, it's just like really just a system of other bigger problem too within the market. It wasn't able to support an oversaturation of games that were pretty much the same in quality and pretty much the exact same, where everyone was hopping in onto the gaming trend, and then at some point where people weren't going to buy the games too because they're either broken or just they weren't that good. Eventually, it's going to fall apart. But then too, from that doesn't mean gaming went away, but other people stepped in, and eventually now look where gaming is right now in terms of like I guess where you could at least in terms of you could buy for platforms or consoles. Much better for uploading videos on live stream. If it wasn't that, I mean, possibly, yeah. But actually, you mentioning that too, I can see them actually kind of said the only alternative. Yeah, yeah, it is kind of a little bit, at least in terms of like the size of an audience or like traffic that goes to different sites too. Because I don't consider Dailymotion or Vimeo competitors to YouTube. I really don't. But that's just only my opinion on that. But I could see that hub, the site too, actually, either like buying out like a startup to make it like bring it into like the same company or infrastructure to be more of a site too, just more for a general audience, not just going for one demographic. Because I see too that YouTube's just becoming more for just kids, and I don't see like any particular company or site too that if it just only focuses on one demographic, and this is nothing against kids, but just in general as an example, that if it's just for one demographic, it bodes well for the future of a company. I mean, look at Toys R Us. That was mostly for kids, and look what happened to Toys R Us. I'm sure and another example too, I'm sure the CEO of also of like GE and Sears thought they will always be on top and forever and ever and things will never change. Well, with Sears and they're this close to pretty much being gone. But again, with Toys R Us too, they were just like going after just for kids. But that didn't I didn't save them too from like I mean YouTube's a dog. YouTube's maybe there's no. Well, I mean that's why it exists too, and YouTube can do that too because like we said too about part one. What we said in part one, their main objective is to put ads in front of eyeballs, and they want to keep ad watchers happy. Well, which site on that site? Because I know Super Chat's 30 in the US. In the UK, it's 50. I'm not sure in Canada if it's the same as at 50 or 30, but I know it's like a huge chunk. And plus, if there's also in the US, I think there's also sales tax added on top of that as well. So if you have like a 5 or 10% sales tax, that's on top of the 30% they already take for themselves. So it could be even more than 30% if you count all what's taken out of any super chats that you get. Assuming, no problem, Sierra, welcome back. So assuming if you have like a state income tax where you're at, or I don't know if it's local too. I think they just do state. I think because I know some states here don't have like a income tax. Hey, Flavinair, welcome to the stream. How are you tonight, sir? Thank you for joining us. But yeah, I didn't know that about that, Chris. I didn't know that YouTube gets that much. But yeah, I guess I say too, like so just seeing like between I guess like bigger social media companies too, just coming under more scrutiny. I'm doing all right, Fluffinator. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing well tonight. But I would just say too, just to at least don't be afraid to at least explore at least a different company or a different alternative, whether it's like Twitch or even something else too, or Mixer or wherever else too, to at least try it out. I don't see what people have to lose to at least try something different, at least try something new. Oh, I didn't know it was your happy birthday, Fluffinator. I didn't know it was your birthday. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, happy late birthday. Well, hope you had a good birthday though. But yeah, was saying too, yeah. But here it's like it's gonna be Thanksgiving on Thursday as well too. We were just saying anybody who's traveling for Thanksgiving holiday, I hope you have a safe travel and wherever you are planning to go, you get there safely. Yeah, no problem, Fluffinator. But I was just saying before too. I respond I was just saying in general, just that's why I always try to encourage people at least to try new things and at least try to at least give the other things a chance, whether it's a different platform or different style, whatever else too. Please try to expand beyond what you at least either have been doing typically, or just whatever platform you've been using, what you've used typically. Oh no, that's all right, Fluffinator. No worries. I'm driving. That's all today. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. But his head's got too big for them. They got arrogant. Got caught. It's the only reason for the change because the feds are. Basically, they had an ultimatum. Well, ultimatums are that too, Chris. But yeah, but otherwise, it's yeah. Well, I mean, the position YouTube's in too, in terms of video sharing too, they can do that apparently. Well, shouldn't be, but they can because they're in that position as well too. But I don't know. I would just like to think that people who actually I don't know anybody personally who works at YouTube, but I would like to think that there's like people there too that would like want to see the site improve, not just like for those at the top, but for those who aren't celebrities or already have millions of dollars. I would like to think that there's people there as well too. I don't know them personally. I think it'd be nice to get to know them personally if they were there, but again, I can't do anything about that too. I can either just just react to that too, or I can respond to what we currently have to work with. The reason why I was just saying too that is to give other platforms a chance as well. The janitor doesn't have access to assuming they don't use like robot cleaners as well too, or just like automated cleaners. But yeah, it was probably like human janitors or custodians, or custodians, whatever you want to call them. But the reason why I just say to other platforms, like to give them a chance as well too, is before I started using Twitch as well too, I didn't really know much about the site too. I just kind of thought it's like, okay, well, it's another one, and I never really heard much about it, and I didn't really have much reason to give it a chance. But I'm glad that I did too, because Actually, it's a lot of fun to be on Twitch, at least in my opinion. I feel like you have more creative freedom over there, in the sense that they actually encourage people to be creative and to try different things. At least from my perspective of it as well. But I would say too, Twitch still has the stigma of just being for gaming. I still notice that as well too. Twitch still has that stigma for gaming too, but that just comes from, I guess it stems from just a lack of experience with the platform, and I guess I don't want to say ignorance, but just saying a lack of experience with the platform as well. Because I used to be the same way as well, but I was willing to at least give it a chance too. Now, although there's like quite a bit of gaming on there as well too, there's a lot of different creative and IRL live streams on there as well. So, like, I was actually surprised too that they had like different types of content as well too, because it's unfortunate that they don't really promote more of those. But again, I guess like, but here too, what's promoted here on YouTube? If you just look at a rewind video, you obviously know who they want promoted. This is clearly who they want to be the faces of YouTube when you see a rewind video. But yeah, that's right. I was just saying too, just as a response to, just because I think it should be in a more positive way too, that improves the quality of like all of your content, as well as try to like make us better as well too. Because I would like to be in a place too where, as regards to the videos, all right, yeah, go ahead, Flaviter, no problem. Go ahead. Because I think it would be better too for all of us too if we're in a platform where they not only try to promote those trying to be creative and just trying to just improve themselves and trying to improve the lives of their audience, but they're not afraid to be themselves. And honestly, I feel like on Twitch you get that a lot more too. Even though I've been using YouTube longer, I feel like on Twitch you're more likely to actually receive support and to be actually respected as a creator, but as a content creator. But again, that's only my opinion on that too. But could YouTube change that? It's possible. I think it's possible. If the founders of YouTube had a vision where they wanted to have like a one site where you're able to watch a video, to find it, it's one place you can find it. I don't see why there aren't other people who could be like that as well. Time. I think it has to do with like licensing as well. Fluff in there. I think it has to do with licensing. Just because I know on here too for videos with the standard YouTube license, I think YouTube considers it their property if you upload a video, at least legally. I think that's what the terms of service say. Twitch right now, I don't think really has that really. I don't know. I guess like they're trying to like figure out like some alternative other than that. Just saying, well, if you upload, it's really ours, not yours, but kind of thing. But I don't know. But I think Twitch would have to eventually like try to find some alternative as well too, because I think that's another reason why people stay away from Twitch in general, and just to use this site for videos as well too. No, I personally, for me too, for a channel, I would like to see like a balance of both videos and live streams. That's my preference, but that doesn't mean like it's good or bad or better or worse. But that's my preference for it anyway. Now, I don't know if like YouTube will ever change it. If things like stay the same this year, I don't realistically see that either. Because I don't think YouTube really has like any incentive to like care about channels around our size. I really don't. To keep their videos. They're not allowed to keep videos for a certain amount of days. YouTube tend to sue them for them when they used to, or at least give an option to. When they used to. YouTube said unlimited time was their thing. Oh, it's their thing. Hey, unlimited time's our thing. Yeah, because... Oh, I could go on a rant about that. I'll say that for Beavis. Beavis, we can have the rant about that. I can have the rant about that. We can say that for another time. I'm not sure how long this live stream is going to be for. It's been about half an hour. I didn't expect this to be like a 90-minute live stream or anything like that. Hey, Podcast, welcome to the stream. Welcome, how are you? Thank you for being here. And thank you to everybody for being here. Be sure to check out everybody's channels here in the chat. If you see anybody's content is of genuine interest to you, offer feedback, tips, advice, and suggestions to improve the quality of the content. If you also know somebody who is interested in the content as well, share with them on your social media accounts, assuming it's on like Facebook or Instagram that went down, just because I don't know if they're still down or not, because I went down earlier today, and then it's like right before Black Friday as well, too, for Thanksgiving for those us in the U.S. Not sure if it like says Instagram for until. Express their frustration as well. You know, if everyone in favor of you. I know. First copyright infringement of 98. There's their thing. Well, I'm sure like Twitch will probably find some way like to be able to keep videos longer or some other way too. Just because, yeah, if they're going to use that as precedent as well, too, if somebody else attempts to do it as well, too, I just see kind of that setting as a precedent where if YouTube says you can keep videos on the website for an unlimited amount of time, but as long as you upload them, they're going to be on here. Well, assuming they don't just delete it automatically or delete your channel, but, I don't know if somebody else would attempt to, be able to just try the same thing or something similar. But yeah, it's just going back to at least the response to as well, too, is just, I just say it's kind of frustrating, too, with there are people, they only just, only try one thing, only try one platform, but yet, they would either complain about, how, let's just say if they only use YouTube, they only complain how YouTube is, or, there's, some things are, unfair, the leadership and all this and that, too, as well, too. So Twitch will have to do the same, leave them there. I don't know where else, but, oh, thanks, Buck. Yeah, it's just, red. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's just, actually scarlet, too, but, yeah, but, thanks, Ballcaps. But, yeah. I don't know, it's just, it's because it's colder here, too. It's just, it's I wore a pullover, or a fleece pullover, whatever this thing is. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know if Twitch would actually do that too. It depends on how much they would want to pursue being a direct competitor to YouTube on both videos and live streaming. What I think would be interesting as well too. Also, if maybe down the road too, maybe virtual and augmented reality. I don't know if there'll be a platform that would just specialize in that, but it'll be interesting to see that as well. Because I was saying before too that really for making content as well too. I mean, VR and virtual reality or augmented reality could be another form as well too. Because beyond just videos and live streaming, there isn't really other formats of content too that people are really familiar with. But will that actually happen? Maybe some point down the road too as well. Temperatures to 5 degrees Celsius. Oh, -5. Ooh, yeah, that's below freezing for you. I think that's what? I think for us in Fahrenheit, it's in the 20s, I believe. That's pretty cold because 16, yeah, and 16, that was how much is it? 16, in the 50s, I believe, in Fahrenheit. But yeah, me focus wants to doing live streams. They don't want to use it as a storage. They prefer you export. Yeah, too. But actually, by inherently doing that, Chris, aren't they kind of it's kind of allow you to export the videos, right? I think it's sort of counterproductive as well too, because if you export the video over there too, and then people would just see it on YouTube but not Twitch, aren't they kind of helping YouTube that way by doing that? It'd probably be preferable as well too to be able to find some way to be able to at least keep videos at least whether they have to leave out of the U.S. or something like that. 10 Celsius. Yeah, so yeah, it's about 50 for you, 50 Fahrenheit bottle caps. But I'm gonna see what else did I miss. Oh, okay, but I don't know. It'll be interesting going forward to see what happens as well too. Text are embedded within the videos. Oh, okay, got it. But yeah, every video that gets watched on YouTube, Twitch. Oh, okay. I feel eventually YouTube would stop doing that. I would just stop allowing them to do that. I don't know if they're gonna start doing that soon, but I don't know. But Twitch, I would say it's more fun to have live streams on there as well too, at least compared to here. Just at least in my experience for it. Now, do I think YouTube will have any weather? Oh man. Oh yeah, they go up north sometimes, Sierra. Oh man, you think around 50 degrees Fahrenheit's cold? Oh man, you don't know what cold is then. Oh, you haven't had the pleasure or the fortunate experience to experience freezing weather. I mean, and I'm not talking about Jacksonville, Florida, or anything like that. I'm talking about actually north, north. But I don't know. Will you be able to experience? Not North Carolina. North Carolina is not north. That's not the north I'm talking about either. I'm talking about actually north. But I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe. I prefer that's the famous Twitch dartboard with. Oh. Is it just oh man, I really wish they would put that up for auction. I would consider buying it, Chris. I would consider buying it. It came with any exchange of help. Oh. And yet, that's funny. They asked for help too. Aren't they nice? He's like, no, that's our thing. But can you help us with our things too, by the way? Can you help us with that thing that we had in court where we had unlimited video time that could be stored, but we need help with it? So you can help us with that too? That'd be great, okay? And if you could just go ahead and, just not being bigger, but letting us be in the lead, that'd be great as well, okay? I was thinking about doing like some like Office Space too on Twitch, so I'm thinking about it. Have like more Mike Judge inspired content, but yeah, I'm not sure how much longer this live stream's gonna go for. I just wanted to like just have like a part two, just like to have a response. Just how warm is warm. I imagine at least high 60s or in Celsius. I imagine around what would that be in Celsius? Well, like 25 or something like that. 25. Well, you do the sponsor streams on Twitch and so I don't like it. Yeah, it's like you just yeah. If you can just go ahead and let us have a channel on here and let us have sponsor our platform on here, that'd be great. Okay. If you can also try to tell more people about us so they don't use your thing and use ours, it'd be great as well. Okay. Thanks a bunch. 70-ish. That's warm up. Fair enough. Hey, Linda, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Thank you for joining us. Welcome. But yeah, I guess it'd just be interesting as well too, not just like YouTube and Twitch, but like seeing who else will also emerge as well too for being a place to share content as well. Summer 2018 was one of the hottest summer. With Britain experiencing an extremely warm summer, it begs the question. So you're always singing in your car. It'll be like pretty soon Sierra will have her own carpool karaoke bottle caps. We in store for more extreme weather this year. Longer than you guys saying to think this is the case. Britain should prepare for the coldest and harshest winter of almost a decade. Well, I think like you'll see more extreme weather patterns happening too, Fluffy. You'll see more of it around the world. I think like hopefully knowing this too, people can actually have more time to prepare and plan ahead and to be able to I'll just say prepare and plan too, to be able to adapt to like even extreme changing weather conditions. But yeah, but hopefully they'll be able to plan ahead. But I'll just say too, it's because there's a lot higher going at Jerry and Maisie ears and mouths. But in general, yeah, I'll just say too. But yeah, I'll just say to a response for this, it's supposed to be more positive, not just necessarily giving the thumbnail on the live stream, not just react and just be in a negative way about it. But yeah, I could just like just only like complain about like what I think about YouTube, but I don't really think that solves anything. It really just actually is really just a waste of time. Like, it just, in my opinion, just only complain about it. I prefer to just continue to really just not just work on this Q&A series as well. No, I haven't, Biocaps. I know she started law school earlier in the fall. I haven't talked to her since, unfortunately. I hope it's going well. But yeah, JJ, the karaoke rideshare driver. Yeah, she started law school in the fall. But I also would say too, it's like anything I sent me too, because I will say it again. If anybody from YouTube bothers to hear this, or well, I'm not even gonna say listen because they won't listen. I'll just say hear it. I'll just say hear for the time being. The founders of this website did inspire this Q&A series or it's just Teresa talking in the house. Oh snap election! Oh snap election! Fluffing air. Oh, just have another one of those. See how that turns out for her. But anyway, what was it? What was I saying? Oh yeah, so yeah, the founders of this website, yeah, they did inspire us. Inspire me to at least start this Q&A series because I didn't feel like there was one place to really at least have a place where you can actually talk about all these various issues that would be experienced for those who are on this platform or on Twitch or anywhere else creating content. If you're here long enough as well too. Yeah, I miss her too, Biocast, but yeah, understandably, law school takes up a lot of your time. I think that's a lot more important than being on YouTube in general. I wish her the best too. I hope she does well in law school because that'd be great if she becomes an attorney or something to do in a profession of law. No American comedian could do. Make MPs laugh. Thanks for the Twitter link, Sarah. But I was just saying too. But yeah, the founders of the site, I was just saying they did inspire this series because I would hope that at least this would be one place too where all sorts of various issues that if you wanted to like know more about it or hear other people's experiences on it, you have to maybe hope to find it by chance, and usually you'll just find, if you just happen to be lucky enough to run into it, so like someone with like a big number next to their channel name with tons of views, and they'll just tell you whatever. But I like this to be a place too where this would be at least an alternative, at least something where it's inspired by the people who started this website or this platform that we all use, to at least be a place too where we can like have a place to talk about these issues as well too. Now other channels like do similar series to this as well too, which I think is great. I would actually applaud those people as well too for having their own series about similar topics to like this. I would encourage like every channel to be able to have like some kind of series like this as well too. Just because to one to like just share your experiences too, because all of our experiences on this platform are different. I've noticed that too since I've been on here for about a year now. It's actually going to be a year in a week from now. Be 1 year exactly. So it's been 51 weeks since I've been on this platform, and I've noticed that as well too since being here. YouTube Republican. YouTube Republican. I'm not sure what that means, Slippery Fish, but yep, fair enough. That is your right to choose that. Yeah, weather experts are saying UK gonna get 4 months of snow. Well, I don't know if there's something like Groundhog Day like there is here in the U.S. Oh, but I wish you very good health, Slippery Fish. I wish you as how they should get. Oh, update on that. Now they say everyone will be reviewed by the end of the year. Huh? They say that. Well, we'll see if that actually happens, Linda. But hopefully that actually. They hope to keep their word on that. But yeah, hopefully they keep their word on it. But yeah, we'll see. Assuming they don't. I feel like they're eventually going to do that. I feel like they'll change the rules again. I have this like really bad feeling like right before New Year's or just after they're going to change the rules again. But, whatever. That's something I can't control. But again, that's not like why I started the Q&A series. That's why I started YouTube in the first place. So really, it doesn't really affect me. But I just hope to eventually even have even more various topics on the Q&A series as well too. Just because I would like this to just be a place where people can actually just talk about their experiences as well too, and hopefully get some advice and some help as well. Anyway, more things change, more they stay the same. Oh, and yeah, too. That's assuming that whatever changes are already being planted, they're not going to tell us. They'll just implement them. It's like, oh well, yeah, we changed this a while back. I'm not seeing it in my future. Yeah, but I don't know. I just consider this a hobby. Because I like it and I like the people here. At least the people that I got to know. They got to know a lot better. But that's not why. Like, I would just tell people too, just like more advice as well too in general. My response is, whatever YouTube speed out there more than you or spends on actually making content, or actually spends on making content. Just like, I would actually like to ask for advice in general too, on like because I think like on our channel, you actually asked for advice from other creators as well too. I believe. I think it was like one of our videos on there. I actually like to know besides the Creator Academy as well too, because I don't feel like that's really helpful. Which is another reason why I started this series as well. I don't care about the money, but if they're going to say they're going to do it, I agree. It's about principle or integrity, Linda. If they say they're going to do something, do it. The Terminator using who is like the Hulkinator, the Flippinator. Yes, your position has been terminated. I'm just kidding. Kind of in that time. But who would replace him? Because I don't know. If they replace him with someone who's just exactly the same, then it really doesn't mean anything. There's really no actual effect. But regardless, yeah, that's not something I can control. Well, someone would need a lot of money to buy the shares of of Alphabet, the parent company, or like the class shares of it too. You would have to have tons of money to be able to have at least a significant amount of control of that. But that's not realistic. But realistically, I can't control that. I ascended today. Oh, nice, Slippery Fish. Nice. But that's not something I can control. I just continue to really just to focus on really not only why I'm on YouTube, why I make content for this platform, also being on Twitch. The Terminator's a side where maybe he could. Well, the Terminator has been a governor of a state, Fluffinator, so I guess that's possible. The Terminator was a governor of a state, so there's some experience there. But I don't know how necessary the experience would be. What's this area is running into? So Blue's Clues would be a vast Blue's Clues would be a vast. Hey, look, a clue. I'm gonna draw it on my notebook. Okay, so here's the drawing. It's like yeah, I'm gonna get my big pen for this too. Look, hey, look, a super chat. Let me just get my crayon and just color it in. The handy dandy notebook. I'm just gonna color it in more, and write a $sign on it. All right, there's super chat. There you go, like that. Oh wait, hang on. I'm gonna cut half of it off too. Okay, there you go. Or just okay. Oh well, congratulations on all the money that you made too. Okay, now we're gonna take about half right here. Hang on, you see half. Hang on, here's half, and it's okay, that's about half. Okay, there you go. Thanks for that. But yeah, oh, sure, why not? Ooh, cabbage on its own, Slippery Fish. I don't know. I'll say yes. Sure, why not? Sure, why not? But yeah, but just my response was just to me is like, really, it doesn't change why I'm on this platform. It doesn't change like me just wanting to like just to get to know more good people on this platform. I've said it before too. Give it to the rabbits. Yeah, I would say too. There are still good content. There's still good content creators on here too. There's still inspiring people on here as well. There's still nice people on here too. Even though YouTube makes it even harder to find those people, they just want you to watch the people that they constantly shove down your throat. But you know that's what a search engine is for, I guess, too, to be able to dig deeper and to actually find content creators that amaze you and inspire you. And those are like the types of content creators I try to gravitate towards too, just because one, like I said too, it's just trying to find people that really just try to not just like help me and inspire me, but you know, want to push me to like do even better for this channel. And there's still people here like that. Now, even though it's like I would say it's harder to find than it used to be, but in general, I think they're still here as well. And that doesn't mean not just me on YouTube, but they're also on other platforms as well too. I'm not at the point where I just only watch a YouTube video or just only just because it's there and it's right in front of me. Because yeah, there may be more convenience with that as well too. But in a lot of cases, especially on here too, what's the channel you visit already? Right, and then it's intentional. Yeah, right. That's intentional. Just how a search engine generally is too, because it will be categorized based upon what they would want you to watch or what want you to be most likely to watch, or if they pay more money to a channel to promote it, it's going to be at the top. But I'm not at the point where, yeah, there's like for channels or videos they would want you to watch, they would think, oh, look at all this convenience right here, just watch this. Especially if it's a particular topic or type of content where if it ends up where big, medium, or small channels do make generally the same type of content, and they figure the only difference is, you know, convenience. It's similar quality. If it's a similar quality of content and the only difference is convenience, then yeah, obviously the one with the most amount of convenience will win out. But I would say too that, you know, even though there's still high quality content out there, people doing amazing things. Yeah, maybe you sacrifice the convenience of it too, but you know, high quality content is still good enough content what I would like to watch. At least that's only my response to that as well. Let me just see. Like when I first Behemoth and Sierra the second, and like all the way down with Sierra the Chosen One. She should be the chosen one at the top. I don't get it. Now it's highlighted in purple at the top. Highlighted in purple at the top. Should be the chosen one at the top. But yeah, that being said, it's almost 9 o'clock here as well too, so I'm going to have to end the live stream here. Chris, I don't know if you want the art channel and the title of this live stream again. I didn't put it just because I don't know if you wanted the art channel for part 2. Like I said too, yeah, I'll still include like all of your 3 channels links in the bottom or in the description of this live stream when it's uploaded. Your art channel, your chess channel, and then also your main channel too, where you talk about books that you have authored as well. That being said, I'm just going to wrap up our live stream here. All right, no problem, Fluffernator. Thank you for joining us. I want to thank everyone for being here. All right, yeah, no problem, Chris. Okay, I'll just do that then. All right, yeah, YouTube BottleCaps, thank you for joining us. And thank you to everybody else for being here. Appreciate everyone being here. All right, see you later, Sierra. We'll be on later on Twitch, too. I think Beavers will have a lot to say about YouTube again, too. We're just going to give him a little pep talk before we start Twitch. And thank you again, everybody, for being here. We should have a closing video for this topic as well. Either tomorrow, if not, it'll be on Friday then. I'll just let everybody know then when the video will be uploaded then. But yeah, this would wrap up our latest Q&A series topic here, the politics of YouTube. We already have our next topic already decided, which would be mistakes I made. So there won't be a Q&A series poll, just because the reason why I didn't have a poll for this next one coming up too, just because both mistakes I made in the politics of YouTube got really far in polling, and then it took a while to break the tie. And since even though mistakes I made didn't win this time, I figured it did so well, we'll just pick it for the next time, and so we'll have to put up another poll. But that being said, thank you to everybody for being here. When we are done here on YouTube, you already know what time it is. It'll be time to switch to Twitch. Thank you again to everybody for joining us, and we'll see you over on Twitch for some more GTA 5 Online.